Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you are all fine and safe. Students, I am your English teacher, and today I am here with your first lesson of 11th week. And today we are going to study nouns and adjectives. Before starting today's lesson, students, let me tell you that by the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify and use nouns and adjectives correctly. Alright, but before doing anything else, I have a small game for you. What you are going to do is you are going to just take a look around yourself and find the things which are yellow, soft, dirty, and many. Just look around yourself wherever you are sitting, in a room, in your room, in your parents' room, wherever you are sitting, and just find things which are yellow, soft, dirty, or many. Okay, done. Now, I know that you must have found a lot of things which are yellow, like pencil, shirt, box, flowers. The things which might be soft might include pillows, cushions, teddy bear. Dirty things might include plate, shirt, or bed sheet. And many things can include toys, clothes, and books. Alright, students, so now let's begin with today's lesson, and we are going to study nouns first. Nouns are the names of people. There are many people around us whom we identify with certain names. These names are called nouns. For example, mother, friends, soldier, and teacher. Students, as you all know that every person in this world is called with a name. They have names. Either it's a boy or a girl, let that be a doctor or an engineer. They are all given certain names. Boys are named as Ali, Ahmad, uh, Saad, Salim, and girls also have different names. So, all the names that we use to address people are nouns because these are naming words, okay? Similarly, the nouns include the names of places. There are many places in this world. The name given to all the places are also nouns. For example, park, school, city, beach. Always remember, nouns are the names of people. Now we are studying the nouns are the names of places also. Places may include anything: park, school, city, beach, countries, hospitals, post offices, streets. They can include anything in the world, okay? Towns, wherever you live, is a place. For example, some of you might live in Garden Town, some of you might live in Barrier Town. These are all the names given to places, right? Park is the name of a place. So these are the names or naming words for places, and so these are also nouns. Animals. Can you name some animals? All the names given to animals are also known as nouns. Now, students, you all know that there are many animals in this world, and every animal is given a name: dog, fish, parrot, elephant, giraffe, lion, alligator, turtle, eagle, owl. All the names given to animals are also naming words, hence, they are also called nouns. Okay? Last but not the least, things. The names given to all the things around us are also nouns. For example, flowers, bus, hat, toys, bulb, orange, clock, ball, globe, anything, bell, candle, bag, all the things, and they have names. So they are also called nouns. So now let's practice. Identify the nouns in the following sentences. As you can see, I have given you a few sentences here. You are going to find out nouns in the sentences. Number one, this village is very beautiful. Can you tell me noun in this sentence? Yes, very good. In the above sentence, village is the name of a place, so it is a noun. Can you find any other noun? Any name of a person, place, or thing? No? Very good. It means that in this sentence there is only one noun, which is village. Number two, there is a cat under the table. Now, can you tell me the nouns in this sentence? Very good. Cat is a noun. Yes, and table is a noun. Cat is a noun because it is a name of an animal, And table is a noun because it is a name given to a thing. So therefore, in this sentence above, cat, which is the name of an animal, and table is the thing. So these are also called nouns. Now let's look at some more sentences. Sarah and Sana are best friends. In the sentence above, Sana, Sarah are the names given to two people, so these are nouns. Yes, and friends is also a noun. I have written Sarah and Sarah here because these are the special names given to friends, okay? Number 4, Ahmad lives in Karachi. In the sentence above, Ahmad is the name of a person and Karachi is the name of a place. So these are nouns. Okay, as you can see, there is no other noun, there is no other name of a place, person, animal, or thing in these sentences. So these are the nouns which we have identified. Okay. Now let's talk about adjectives. Students, basically adjectives and nouns are linked with each other. How? We are going to see it right now, okay? Just recall what you learnt about nouns. You learned that nouns are the naming words. The nouns identify people, places, animals, or things. This is what we've just studied, that nouns are the names given to people, places, animals, or things. Now let's talk about adjectives. Adjectives are the describing words that describe or modify nouns. So this is how adjectives and nouns are linked, because adjectives are the words which describe or modify nouns, which tell you something more about the nouns, which tell you something more about people, places, animals, or things. The examples of adjectives may include beautiful, red, big. So these are a few examples of adjectives. Okay, beautiful, red, and big. Now let's learn more. Look at the following pictures. Now on your left hand side you can see two pictures. These are pictures of balls. One ball is big and the other one is small. So in this picture the words big and small are adjectives. Why? Because these words are describing the balls. These were are telling us about the ball, that is one ball is big and the other ball is small. Okay, now let's look at the next picture, which is on your right hand side, old and young. You can see a lady who is old and there is a girl who is young. So in this picture the words old and young are adjectives. Why? Because these words are describing people. These words are describing the nouns, and the nouns here are the people, the old lady and the little girl. All right, now let's look at the next picture, hot and cold. In this picture the words hot and cold are adjectives. Why these words are adjectives? Because these words are describing the weather. The weather is also a noun. Okay, so the words hot and cold are adjectives because they are describing the word weather. Okay students, so now let's talk about what what adjectives describe. Adjectives can be used to describe the following. Number 1, quality. Quality means something specific about the noun, how it looks, how it smells, how it sounds. Okay, what are the qualities of a noun? For example, good, large, intelligent, soft, red, loud, white, tasty. These words are all examples of adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quality describe the quality of nouns. Okay. Secondly, adjectives of quantity describe noun that can be measured. Okay. For example, whole, enough, little, some, and few. These are the words which tell you that quantity or of adjectives that and these of noun, and these nouns can be measured. For example, if I'm talking about rice, if I say I want some rice or give me some water, so the word some is telling us the amount of water or rice that I want. Okay, next are the adjectives of numbers. These describes nouns that can be measured. So adjectives of quantity describe the nouns which cannot be measured, which can be measured, and the adjectives of number describe the nouns which can be measured. Okay, because we cannot measure nouns like rice or water. I will not say give me one rice or give me one water. I will say give me some rice or give me a little water. All right, so adjectives of quantity and number are the adjectives which describe the nouns which can be either measured or non or which cannot be measured. Okay, so adjectives of examples of adjectives of number are all the numbers which include 4, 10, 300, 11, 1, 2, 3. Any number, all the numbers are counted as adjectives. Okay, so now let's practice. Find out adjectives in the following sentences. I have a few sentences for you and you are going to tell me which words are adjectives here. Number 1, I bought a beautiful hat. Can you tell me adjective in this sentence? Yes, very good. Beautiful is the adjective here because it is describing the noun hat. So in this sentence above, the word beautiful is describing the noun hat, so it is an adjective. Now next sentence, we offered some rice to the poor. As I told you that words like some, enough, these are the words which tell you about the quantity of a noun. So can you guess the adjective here now? Yes, you are right. In the sentence above, the word some is describing the quantity of a noun. So it is an adjective. And students, as I have already told you that the words like some, enough, little, few are the adjective which are used to describe the nouns which we cannot measure. Okay, so these are adjectives of quantity. Very good. Now let's look at the next sentence. There are two fish in the fish bowl. Yes, you are so smart. In this sentence, the word two is describing the number of fish in the fish bowl, so it is an adjective. Very good. Alright, students, so now let's talk about your today's assignment. Your assignment for today is that you are going to solve the worksheet that I am going to provide you. Alright, and now I have some instructions for you to follow. First of all, you are going to write the name and date on the worksheet. Then you are going to make sure that you are using scale and blue color wherever required. Wherever required means for matching purposes and for underlining purposes. Do your work in neat and beautiful handwriting. This is very important. Make sure you are doing your work very neatly and your handwriting is really very beautiful. Do not tear the worksheet and keep it safely. Yes, again, these worksheets are really very important. So make sure that after completing them and solving them, you are not losing them, but you are keeping them safely. You can paste them in your notebooks or keep them in a folder, whatever suits you the best. Now let's quickly recall what we have learned so far. We have learned that nouns are the names of people, places, animals and things. For example, father, hospital, hen and candle. And we have learned that adjectives are describing words. They have to describe nouns. Adjectives can be used to describe the quality of nouns, the quantity of uncountable nouns and the number of countable nouns. We have learned that adjectives are describing words. Describing words means the words which tell you something more about nouns, and nouns are people, places, animals and things. We have studied about adjectives of quality, quantity and numbers. Uncountable nouns are the nouns which you cannot count. For those nouns you use words like some, little, enough, or few and many more. And for countable nouns, the adjectives used are the numbers, all the numbers. All right. Now let's look at the examples of some adjectives. Sunny, noisy, brown, some, 12. These are the examples of the adjectives. So students, that was all for today. I hope you have understood the lesson. It is really very easy. Just make sure that you are concentrating while doing your worksheet and while finding out adjectives in the sentences or wherever you are required to do so. Okay. Even then, if you have any problem, just feel free to ask me. I'm always here to help you. Until I see you in the next class, thank you and Allah Hafiz.